Sophie Hediger, one of the brightest stars in the world of snowboarding, is no longer with us. At just 26 years old, her life was tragically taken in a devastating accident that has left the sports world in shock. On December 23, 2023, Sophie lost her life in an avalanche while snowboarding in the Arosa Resort in Switzerland. This tragic news has hit her family, her friends, and the global snowboarding community hard. As we reflect on her life, her incredible journey, and the impact she made, it's impossible not to feel a deep sense of loss. Sophie Hediger was not just an athlete. She was a rising star with a remarkable future ahead of her. Born in Zurich, Switzerland, she made her mark in the world of snowboard cross, a high-speed, adrenaline-filled discipline that demands a unique blend of speed, precision, and courage. Sophie's dedication to her craft was undeniable, and her passion for snowboarding was contagious. She competed in the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, where she represented Switzerland with pride and determination. But her Olympic appearance was just the beginning. Sophie's journey was one of constant growth and achievement. In the 2023 to 2024 season, she reached new heights in her career, securing her first 2 World Cup podium finishes. Her performance at the St. Moritz World Cup in January, where she finished second, was a testament to her skill and resilience. It was clear that Sophie was on the verge of something truly special. Many in the snowboarding world had high hopes for her as she set her sights on the 2025 FIS Snowboard World Championships in Switzerland. But tragically, those dreams will never be realized. On the fateful day of December 23rd, Sophie was snowboarding with a friend when they were caught in an avalanche. The two were riding in an area that had recently been hit by heavy snowfall, and the avalanche risk was high. Sophie's friend immediately called for help, but it took rescuers 2 hours to locate her beneath the snow. Despite their best efforts to revive her, it was too late. Sophie passed away at the scene, leaving behind a legacy that will never be forgotten. Her death has sent shockwaves through the snowboarding community, with tributes pouring in from athletes, fans, and colleagues alike. Walter Reusser, CEO of Swiss Ski, expressed the deep sorrow felt by everyone who knew Sophie, saying, "For the Swiss Ski family, the tragic death of Sophie Hediger has cast a dark shadow over the Christmas holidays. We are immeasurably sad. We will keep an honorable memory of Sophie." These words speak to the profound sense of loss felt by those who had the privilege of working alongside her. Sophie's absence will be felt deeply, not just by her teammates, but by everyone who followed her journey. Her fellow athletes have also paid tribute to her, sharing heartfelt messages of remembrance. Aline Albrecht, Sophie's teammate and close friend, wrote on Instagram, "With you, I lose my best friend." Another teammate, Sina Siegenthaler, wrote, "Keep on shredding in the clouds." These tributes are a testament to the bond that Sophie shared with her teammates and the deep admiration they had for her. Sophie wasn't just a competitor. She was a friend, a mentor, and a source of inspiration. But it wasn't just her teammates who mourn her loss. Snowboarders from around the world have come forward to share their memories of Sophie and express their condolences. Australian snowboarder Belle Brockhoff, who competed alongside Sophie at the 2022 Winter Olympics, posted a heartfelt message on Instagram saying, "Rest in peace, Sophie. I am so grateful for the times we spent together and sharing our love for snowboard cross." Sophie's presence in the snowboarding world was felt by many, and her impact will continue to resonate long after her passing. Her fans, too, have been devastated by the news. Sophie's journey was one that inspired so many people, especially young athletes who saw in her the embodiment of dedication, passion, and perseverance. Fans have flooded social media with messages of grief, with one user writing, "This is truly heartbreaking," while another shared, "Terrible. My condolences to the family." It's clear that Sophie had a profound impact on everyone who followed her career, and her legacy will live on through the lives she touched. But beyond the sadness, it's important to remember who Sophie was, a young woman full of life, laughter, and passion. She wasn't just known for her success on the slopes, but for her infectious energy and warm spirit. She had a way of making everyone around her feel better, whether they were fellow athletes or fans who admired her from afar. Sophie's love for snowboarding was evident in everything she did. She didn't just see snowboarding as a sport, she saw it as a way of life, a way to connect with nature, and a way to challenge herself in ways she never thought possible. One of the things that made Sophie so special was her love for the mountains. She grew up in Horgen, a municipality near Zurich, and spent much of her time snowboarding in Arosa, a resort town in the Swiss Alps. Arosa was more than just a place to her. It was her second home, a place where she could truly be herself and enjoy the freedom that snowboarding provided. For Sophie, the mountains were not just a backdrop to her career, they were a source of inspiration and a reflection of her inner strength. In the 2023 to 2024 season, Sophie had achieved her dream of competing at the highest level. Her performances in the World Cup events, including the podium finishes in St. Moritz and Gudari, were a clear indication of her talent and determination. She was on the rise, and many believed that she would be a contender for a medal at the 2025 World Championships in St. Moritz. Unfortunately, Sophie's dreams were cut short, but the impact she made during her short time in the spotlight will never be forgotten. Sophie's passing serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that come with extreme sports. Even the most experienced athletes are not immune to the risks involved. The mountains, while beautiful and awe-inspiring, can also be unforgiving. And sometimes, no matter how skilled you are, things don't go as planned. But it's also a reminder of how fragile life is. We can't always predict what's going to happen, and sometimes we don't get the chance to say goodbye. It's a painful truth, but it's one we must acknowledge. As we remember Sophie Hediger, let's not focus solely on her tragic death. Instead, let's celebrate her life. Let's honor her memory by continuing to chase our own dreams, just as she did. Sophie lived her life with passion, purpose, and an unrelenting drive to be the best she could be. Her story is one of inspiration and courage, and it's a story that will continue to inspire generations of athletes to come. Sophie, you may be gone, but you will never be forgotten. Your legacy will live on in the hearts of all who knew you, and in the snowboarding world that you helped shape. Rest in peace, Sophie Hediger. You will always be remembered. Thanks for watching. Please take a moment to reflect on Sophie's legacy and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the stories that matter most. Until next time, remember to hold your loved ones close, cherish every moment, and keep chasing your dreams. Life is short, and it's a gift we should never take for granted.